From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Shamrocks of San Juan taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To start the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. A short throw to Musgrave, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
First down,
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Shamrocks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Burrow going to change things up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Burrow now off the bootleg. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the option left, it's Burrow. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Now the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
When you talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive, that run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. In motion right, that's Metcalf. They'll run with Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded at about the 28. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Down to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Mixon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. About a half-yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw here. And he'll find Hall. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 80 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and 6.
Myers' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there as time expires in the 1st half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.